Improving online travel shopping is a challenging quest. Here's Denis Lacroix of Amadeus to show its innovative approach.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon. Let me introduce Marcus Casey here from Lufthansa. Lufthansa will be our brave launch customer for this new piece of technology. We could take the slides up. What I thought I would do first is maybe take you quickly through a history of search on airline website. So it all started, I guess, more than 10 years ago with what we call a schedule-driven booking flow. Essentially, you look for your flights, you price them, you don't like the price, you go back to the schedule, you look for another schedule, you price again, and back and forth. This was, maybe 9 or 10 years ago. It actually got a lot better, and this is a screenshot of Lufthansa website today, where you can see a nice matrix, a nice calendar with all of the fares where schedule and fare data is combined, as well as some, what is known as fare families at the bottom. Okay, and that's currently really what is state of the art out there on the internet for airline websites. There's a pretty big problem we feel with the way you search that way is there's a big assumption. It assumes you know where you're going. And as Marcus will tell us in a second, it is not that obvious that people know where they're traveling to when they go on an airline website. There's also something else. People are changing the way they go about searching. Google Maps have actually changed, for a lot of people, the way they think of search. They are now very familiar with the idea of navigating a map and looking for things. So we thought we could actually combine the two and come out with something new. So Marcus, why don't you tell us about your experience at Lufthansa?
Yeah, thanks, Denis. For us, we noticed a couple of items over the years with the website that we have. In the past, airline websites used to be very transaction-based, and now we've really focused more on pre-travel, post-travel. We're offering a lot more services on the website and attracting a lot more visitors. And these visitors, we noticed in a recent study that we did that actually 20% of those don't really know yet where they want to go. And they say, well, I'm just shopping around, and depends also on the prices that you have, the fares that you have, to decide if I rather fly to Nice or if I fly to New York. That's one thing. The other thing is that we've noticed a lot of the shoppers that we have on our website, they actually don't only stay with us, they go to different other websites, and it's up to 5 that we see where they go, and then they decide, okay, I'll purchase my ticket, for example, with Lufthansa. And so we were really thinking, how can we make them stay with us and book right on our website and be a little more inspiring in what we offer to them and where we fly to. Another issue is Lufthansa is actually perceived as a carrier, obviously, to Germany, but we have a very vast network, and we fly to Europe and everywhere, and that was not really clear to a lot of those that come to our website, and a flight manager, the basic thing that you have on the homepage, doesn't really portray that. And so with all these factors, and also the fact that we often have a lot of special fares on our website, and customers were telling me, you know what, it's great that you have 99 euros within Europe, but they're not that easy to find on the website, and especially with the flight manager that you have. And so with these items, we thought, okay, Amadeus, you're our partner. Is there a different way maybe of showing how you search for flights?
Okay, so Marcus, I've got something new here on my screen. It's called Affinity Search. It's part of a new range of product from the Amadeus Extreme Search Engineering effort. So where do you want to go? You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, as our hub is Frankfurt, I think, and I actually live there, so it would be nice to fly out of Frankfurt.
Okay.
And let's say my budget for this yearly vacation that I want to do is 1,000 euros.
1,000 euros. You've got a lot of money.
Yeah.
So where can I go with Lufthansa with 1,000 euro? Well, you can go everywhere you want. So you're going to have to be a bit more specific than this.
Well, as I see, and this is nice to see, we're a carrier that flies everywhere. So, you know what, I really like North America. That's where I'm from. So,
all right.
Let's look at
North America, you're going to have to be a bit more specific than this.
You know what? And we're in Florida right now, so let's pick Florida.
Okay, so let's drill down into Florida. Florida. So what do we have in Florida? I'm going to continue to drill down to see all the destination. Oops, that's the one I wanted. And this is what we have: Tampa, Fort Myers, West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Which one?
I would pick Miami. Please.
Miami. So let me show you what happens when I click on Miami. When I click on Miami, if you remember, Marcus didn't tell me where it's going to, and did not tell me when. So we took a random assumption that it was going to fly sometime in January. It couldn't have been December, and if you look at this bar chart here, this is the price he would pay on a date. So you can see as I'm mousing over, you see different prices show up. But let's check out what he would pay if he was going to be flying out from Frankfurt into Miami in December. You've got a very effective yield management system with prices going up around Christmas. Surprise, surprise. And here, people can actually try out what happens if they only stay for 6 days, and what happens if they stay for 13 days, and they can change the date and do a variety of filtering scenarios here. This is all real fares, real ability. We're not attempting to forecast anything. This is real data from Lufthansa and Amadeus. Another travel scenario, maybe, Marcus?
That sounds good, yeah.
So, what do you want?
As we are a network that not only, or a carrier that not only flies out of Frankfurt, but we have a big hub also in Munich, I think I'd like to fly out of Munich this time.
Out of Munich, fair enough. If I can attempt it. All right.
And as Lufthansa has these great fares within Europe, I heard, and they're for 99 euros, so I think my budget would be, let's see what there is for 99.
So you want to be spending 100 euro. Any other options you like?
Yeah, and I think because I would like to fly in the next couple of months, I'd say December, January, and over a weekend.
So let's say from Friday to Sunday, and this is going to be December and January. Let's see what we have. Well, there's a bunch of locations you can fly to. Let's try to, wow, I zoomed too much.
Yeah.
There's lots of places you can go to.
And Denis, I just forgot. I actually wanted to play golf that weekend.
Golf, okay, fair enough. Let's filter out. So as I click golf, you'll see some destination coming off. Okay, so lots of places. So you could go in January in Bremen to play golf. How about that?
And I just came from Frankfurt. It's very cold there right now. So I think that's not really a good idea for golf. So you know what? I like Spain. I want to play golf.
For 100 euro, you're not going to make it to Spain.
So, you know what? Then I'll up my budget to 200 euros.
All right, 200. Let's make this. Well, there you go. There you go. So, Barcelona, maybe?
Barcelona is good. Yeah.
All right, Barcelona. And how about the last weekend of January?
I'd say you should book that.
All right, let's book. So as you see, having selected this itinerary, I'm going to be moved over straight to the Lufthansa normal booking process. I don't have a credit card with me, so we're not going to be going all the way and book, but you can see that for 150 euro, you can actually fly out of Munich into Barcelona, and then I can go all the way and book this. So this is the end of our live demo. Let's go back to PowerPoint. So a couple of things that are important about this. So first, it's completely unrestricted air search. Marcus was kind enough to tell us he was going to be living out of Frankfurt or Munich, but for this technology, we don't care. You could be asking us, I don't know where I'm going to be living from, and I don't know where I'm going. What do you have? And we're going to be showing you in this practical way billions of recommendations. I'm going to give you a way to drill down. It's also tied with new inspiring user experience. From the technology you've just shown, this is all HTML, Ajax stuff. There's no Silverlight Flash plugin. It's completely cross-browser. This is straight HTML, cross-browser. And there's plenty of user experiences you can think of beyond the one we've just shown you today. The response time is great. Our aim was to have instantaneous response time with accurate availability and fares. There's no forecasting going on. This is all accurate data. Airlines can use this to promote events. If you would like to promote a U2 concert somewhere in Europe, you can actually use this tool to promote this destination. It can also be used, and this will be one of the next developments, to deliver a next-generation award search product. You have a lot of people sitting on 500,000 miles, and they have no idea where they can go. With this technology, we'll be able to give them a taste for where they can go. Finally, this technology scales to the needs of online travel agencies. Lufthansa is our launch customer, but we'll be working hard to position this technology with online players. Thank you.
Denis Lacroix, Amadeus.